Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us today. My guest is the distinguished Kristen Owen, professor from the Cool School of Dinosaurs. Kristen was with us last week talking about the Brontosaurus, and today we're going to talk about dinosaurs again. Kristen, what dinosaur can we talk about today?
Well, Robert, I had a special request from Ella that we talk about the T Rex today.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. What should we start with? Let's see. Well, it's a really interesting name. How did T Rex get its name?
Well, kind of like the Brontosaurus, Robert, it's actually from several Greek words. So, like the Brontosaurus meant thunder lizard. So, the Tyrannosaurus Rex means king of the tyrant lizards. So, Tyrannos means tyrant, Saurus means lizard, and Rex means king. So,
So,
it's
next time I say the name, I'm going to be thinking Tyrant, which is like a big mean boss. Uh, Lizard King. Tyrant Lizard King.
exactly.
Wow.
And the T Rex was actually a big, mean dinosaur. It was a
How big?
carnivore. It was 40 feet long, 12 feet tall, and it weighed about 7 tons.
Wow.
And it had a gigantic skull. So, unlike the Brontosaurus that had a really tiny skull and a tiny brain, the T Rex actually had a really big skull and it had a mouth full of 60 knife sharp teeth that were packed in there. Everyone was as the size of a banana. So, man, each tooth was like that big. And
That's
so it
great.
was actually a carnivore, not an herbivore, and it ate other dinosaurs.
And did it eat people?
Well, that's a good question, Robert. Actually, people weren't around at the same time as the dinosaurs. So we don't really know what would have happened. But if we take a look at the speed at which a T Rex versus a human can run, a T Rex, it looks like, could run, quick run, about 12 miles per hour. But people running fast, maybe 8 miles per hour. So sadly, it seems like the T Rex could have caught up with people and probably would have eaten them.
Oh boy, I would not want to get eaten or bitten by a T Rex.
Exactly.
So, tell me, what's the situation with these tiny arms up front? So, the dinosaur has huge, huge legs and tiny little arms or legs up front. So, tell me about that.
It's true. So the T Rex had disproportionately tiny arms. And in fact, its arms were so tiny that it couldn't even use its arms to feed itself because its arms wouldn't reach its mouth. So, as best as scientists can figure out, they actually think that the T Rex used its tiny arms to fend off or fight with other dinosaurs. So, they think it was used in either taking down or defending itself against other dinosaurs.
I think it should have kicked other dinosaurs.
I mean, I think its legs probably would have been stronger, right? But that's what scientists think. They think maybe just fighting other dinosaurs.
Well, we're starting to run out of time, so we'll have one more question. And I'll just ask you this: what's your favorite fact about T Rex?
Hmm. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting fact about the T Rex. So we were talking about its teeth, its 60 jam packed, sharp, bone crunching teeth. And so it's likely that actually that the T Rex ran around all the time with a mouthful of rotting flesh. So it probably had terrible breath. And in fact, if the T Rex's bite didn't kill you immediately, all the bacteria that you would have gotten in you or other dinosaurs, if it was attacked by a T Rex, that bacteria would have killed any of its prey within days. Oh,
Wow.
bad breath.
Yeah, that's a bad situation all around, really, really bad. You don't want to get eaten, you don't want to get bitten, and you don't want to smell that breath.
Exactly. Terrible, right? Whew.
Oh boy. Well, I guess they didn't have a lot of toothpaste and dental floss back then, so we'll have to cut
No,
them some slack.
I guess so. Yeah, they haven't discovered any dino floss as far as I know.
Hmm. Well, thank you, Kristen, ever so much for joining us again today. And thank you for joining us. We hope you come back. And Kristen, I hope you come back to talk about dinosaurs
Of
again. All
course.
right.
Of
So
course. Yes, it
let's
was
make that
fun.
a deal where Kristen comes back and our audience comes back, and we'll talk about another dinosaur next time. I already can think of some dinosaurs that I want to know about.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, Ella, thanks for recommending that we talk about the T Rex.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.